Welcome back. In our video today, we will look at the 10 most expensive sporting tickets ever purchased. Watching football or basketball games isn't always cheap, and finals or main events can be pricey. But imagine buying a ticket for the same price as a house. Here is our list of sports tickets that sold for astronomical prices. Starting out our list at number 10 is Game 6 of the 2022 Stanley Cup Finals between the Colorado Avalanche and Tampa Bay Lightning. This game took place at the Amalie Arena in Tampa Bay. The Avalanche were up 3-2 in the series, so the stakes were high. This was a must-win game for the defending champions, the Lightning, to force a Game 7. How much would you have paid to be in attendance? How about $428? Now this might not seem like a lot, but this was for the cheapest ticket in the arena, so think up high in the nosebleed sections. The most expensive seat went for $16,000. If you were an Avalanche fan, you'd say that was money well spent as they won the game 2-1 and hoisted Lord Stanley's Cup. If you were a Lightning fan, you may have regretted your $16,000 decision. At number 9 is the 2022 UEFA Champions League final. This football match between Real Madrid and Liverpool took place at the Stade de France in Paris. Tickets were broken down into 4 categories, with the most expensive costing $760 and the cheapest $77. But with prices like that, how did this match make our list? Well, that's because if you wanted the VIP package, that would have set you back $16,000. Unfortunately, this event was ruined for some football fans, particularly Liverpool ones, as not only did their team lose 0-1 to Real Madrid, but with chaotic organization and security failures, some missed the beginning of the match, while others missed the match entirely. Are you a golf fan? Well, number 8 is for you. The Masters, held every year in Augusta, Georgia, is one of golf's major men's championships. This coveted tournament is where the winner not only gets a trophy, but also the sacred green jacket. It's a must-see on the golf calendar. In 2016, tickets went for as much as $30,360 for a 7-day pass. English golfer Danny Willett won the tournament, becoming only the second Englishman to do so. Since then, prices have only risen, with tickets to attend the 2023 Masters listed for almost $90,000. Though this was the listed price, there was no confirmation that someone actually paid that much, but never say never. Coming in at number 7 is the biggest match of the beautiful game. Football is the world sport, and when the FIFA World Cup comes around every 4 years, fans and countries show their pride by wearing and displaying their country's colors. Brazil hosted the 2014 World Cup, and what a tournament it was. Germany's path to the final showed their sheer dominance, especially their humiliating 7-1 semifinal win over Brazil. The final between Germany and Argentina took place in the historic Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. With the match in extra time, Mario Götze came off the bench and scored the winning goal, earning Germany their 4th star. So how much would it have cost to be there? Tickets started at $440 and then ballooned to $50,000 for the VIP package. They call it the beautiful game for a reason. It's been 13 years since this game took place, yet it still makes our list at number 6. The 2010 NBA Finals Game 7 between the Los Angeles Lakers and Boston Celtics. The Staples Center was electric for this winner-takes-all game, and it did not disappoint. The Lakers came from behind in the 4th quarter to beat the Celtics 83-79 and lift the NBA championship trophy for an impressive 16th time. How much did it cost to witness this comeback? Well, the cheapest ticket sold for $612. And the most expensive went for an eye-popping $81,000. Lakers fans would have thought that money was well spent, as they partied into the night, while Celtic fans may have wanted their money back. At number 5 is the 2013 Wimbledon men's final, where Britain's Andy Murray took on world number 1, Novak Djokovic. The Wimbledon Championship is the oldest and most distinguished tennis tournament in the world. With its white player dress code, it really is a grand affair. Those in attendance included fans, celebrities, heads of government, and members of the British royal family. With all of this prestige, you would guess that tickets would go for a pretty penny, and you'd be right. Although they start out at a modest $140, they can easily soar when the world's best are playing, as was the case in 2013 when they skyrocketed to $86,000 and Andy Murray won in straight sets over Novak Djokovic. We've listed some crazy prices so far, but the remaining 4 will blow your mind. Number 4 brings us into the 6-digit range with the 2015 boxing match between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Having these two powerhouses square off was sure to bring in enormous amounts of money. From the media buildup and fan excitement, you just knew people were going to go all out to be there, and boy did they ever. The cheapest ticket in the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas went for $1,500, and the most expensive went for $180,000. The revenue from pay-per-view viewership alone brought in a historic $430 million. After 12 rounds, Floyd Mayweather Jr. won by unanimous decision. Regardless, both boxers walked away with heavier pockets, with Pacquiao clearing $125 million and Mayweather Jr. $240 million. Number 3 belongs to one of America's biggest sports, football. In 2013, the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana hosted Super Bowl 47. This game saw the San Francisco 49ers take on the Baltimore Ravens. Now, Super Bowl tickets are known for being extremely expensive, and one needs a small fortune to buy a ticket to the NFL's biggest game, and Super Bowl 47 was no different. This game had it all, including a power outage that interrupted this highly anticipated showdown. Tickets started at $2,000, but how much did the most expensive NFL ticket sell for? $420,000. Yep, that's right, almost $500,000. Ravens fans probably didn't mind as their team went on to beat the 49ers 34-29 and hoist the beloved Vince Lombardi trophy. Our runner-up at number 2 goes to the 2016 MLB World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Who doesn't love a Game 7 with a trophy on the line? The stage was Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio, where fans were willing to throw caution to the wind and pay ridiculous amounts of money to witness this historic game. How much, you ask? Well, the cheapest ticket went for $2,200, which is still ridiculous, right? But the most expensive ticket? That sold for $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million for one ticket. This game became an instant classic that saw the Cubs end their 108-year World Series drought, winning 8-7 over the Indians and sending Chicago into Party Central. What sporting event could ever top a $1 million ticket? Well, a match between the two football goats, of course. In January 2023, a Saudi Arabian entrepreneur bid a staggering $2.66 million for the Beyond Imagination ticket for a match between Cristiano Ronaldo and the Saudi Arabia Riyadh All-Stars versus Lionel Messi and PSG. What makes this ticket price mind-boggling is that it was an exhibition match in Saudi Arabia, not a World Cup final, not a Champions League final, an exhibition match. The ticket included participation in the post-game festivities, a peek into the team's dressing rooms, and meeting both football goats. PSG won the match 5-4, with both Ronaldo and Messi scoring goals. I think it's safe to say that this $2.66 million ticket will remain in the top spot for years to come. Which ticket surprised you the most? If you had thousands or millions to spend, which sporting event would you watch, and how much would you pay? Leave your comments below, and we'll see you in our next video.